Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit tonight. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. Now, the first book I picked up, and the first one I'm going to show off, I've got it for 2 reasons. And I'll just show it to you right now. It is What If, issue 23. It's What If the X-Men had never existed. Sorry, let's start again. What if the all-new, all-different X-Men had never existed? And the reason why I wanted to show this off is not because it's an homage to giant-sized X-Men, but we are currently seeing the end of the Krakoa era for the X titles. I have not read the X-Men books for a long while. I've just found it extremely boring. But I know that this issue has Krakoa as like the main crust of the story. And I just wanted to kind of tie this book into the end of the Krakoa era and also the X-Men 97 cartoon that everyone seems to be loving. I certainly loved it. I really enjoyed it. It was one of the only cartoons that I actually actively watched week after week. So as soon as it came out, I watched it. That being said, though, here in Australia, the last issue of The Simpsons, the last episode of The Simpsons for season 35 has just hit. So I'm going to be filming this and a few more things, and then I'm going to go home, and my kids are eager to watch it. I'm eager to watch it. But it's like, I want to watch it, but I don't want to watch it because then I have to wait for the next season. But yeah, there we go. So here is What If issue 23. And I'll also just point out, this is the Aussie variant. So how about that? The Aussie variant. Yeah, boy. All right. The next issue I have for you is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 7 from IDW. I remember when this series came out, I took a chance on it. I had been reading the Tales of the TMNT from Mirage, and my local, they just said, do you want to pick this up? And I was like, yeah, let's have a go. I'll get the first few issues at least. And then the first issue hit and I was floored. I just loved it. And then it was just a cracking pace. So we have the Turtles here, and we have Krang in his ecto suit, or his body suit. He's looking very different. And it was kind of a departure from the cartoon, but also a love letter to the fans and to the property. And yeah, I could not get enough. Now, what I have for you next, and I've gone on about final issues of series, it is Transformers Generation 2 issue 12, the final issue of the series. Now, I am not a Transformers fan, even to this day. I missed the boat with the Transformers, and there are fans that loved and still love this series. And I remember buying the first issue of this series, and it had the gatefold cover where it popped out, and it had this bit of glue holding it all together. And yeah, I bought it, and it was a bit of a gimmick. I thought, yeah, okay, it's cool. But how old would I have been? Only 4. So I would have been, I was 14 when this came out. So maybe I was, say, 13 when the first issue came out. And yeah, again, the gimmick didn't really capture my interest for the run. And there we go. So the final issue of Transformers Generation 2. Now, the key issue for this video, and it's a first appearance, but it's a kind of an obscure first appearance. Now, I had fun with a previous video with Defenders issue 123 with the first appearance of Cloud. And I wondered whether we would see Cloud in an MCU movie and how she would be portrayed, because she's a completely naked character. But this is different. This is a horror character, and it is, what issue? It's issue 10 of Amazing Fantasy, and we have here Vampire by Night. I don't know how well you can see it because it's a bit of a dark cover, but I picked this up for the. I didn't pick it up for Vampire by Night. I picked it up for Scorpion because I was reading the Scorpion story at the time and I was really impressed. But yeah, then I saw this Vampire by Night and I was like, well, I'm a fan of Werewolf by Night, so let's see how we go with Vampire by Night. And I just wish that Marvel did more with this character. We have at the moment the Blood Hunt story going on, and so it's like 60 issues, all vampire characters, all horror characters, but we don't have Vampire by Night in there anywhere that I've seen so far. But you never know. And as I say, you always live in hope. And if she's not in the Blood Hunt story, at least I have that issue. I can go back and I can read it. I might even take it home and read it tonight. But please let me know what you think about the comics I showed. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I would really appreciate it. How much more do I got? I've got 2 more videos to film and then I'm done for the night. So thanks for sticking with me. I will catch you at the next one. Bye, guys.